China Navy's presence within our exclusive economic zone or EEZ. The Philippine Navy have intensified their patrols in the West Philippine Sea days after the illegal maritime drill of China Navy in our EEZ. Here's the report.
Some officials and staff of the Philippine Coast Guard or PCG held a flag raising ceremony in BRP Teresa Magbanwa yesterday. This is in line of our Independence Day celebration. During the ceremony, the PCG spotted 8 Chinese vessels in Escoda Shoal. The armed forces of the Philippines noted the increase of Chinese vessels in the West Philippine Sea. This is why they further increased their patrols in our EEZ.
Nagkaroon ng internal adjustment ng Philippine Navy to allow us to project more ships sa ating EEZ. This will allow us more patrols and longer durations. Pati ang Coast Guard and in fact pati ang BFAR. Ang kailangan sa West Philippine Sea is more government presence by the maritime players, maritime agencies.
The Philippine Navy also confirmed that China Navy conducted a military drill in our EEZ. The Army said this is the first time they did this in our history. In an interview with Storycon, the Philippine Navy said the drills were conducted near Sabina Shoal from June 2 to 4. It included the launching of ships and helicopters and the maneuvers of vessels. No firing of weapons was observed during their drill. Still, the Philippine Navy reminded that China conducting drills in our EEZ is illegal.
I don't consider it panghamon. I would like to look at it in the bigger context. Na una sa lahat, illegal ang kanilang presensya. Whatever they do will not legitimize their presence.
The Philippine Navy said that China gave them a heads up about the drill. However, they did not recognize this because of its location in our EEZ.
Every time merong ganon, we challenge them. We give out maritime canned messages to challenge them and to tell them that you are in the exclusive economic zone of the Philippines or in our territorial sea.
Yun. Ito ay parang first time na ginawa no, ng Chinese Navy dyan. Iba kasi yung Coast Guard sa Navy. So, it tells you a different message when they did that. And masasabi mo na lang na ito ba ay, kumbaga parang prelude doon sa, kasi June 15, diba, ang implementation supposedly nung kanilang bagong polisiya, sarili nila, na manghuhuli daw sila ng mga foreign trespassers sa kanilang
kung makikita mo yung
territory.
Yung progression of both nations in Philippines and China, kita mo si PBBM nag-i-intensify yung rhetoric niya, nag-i-intensify yung stance niya and the way he talks in public gatherings o mga official events. Ang China naman nag-i-intensify naman by action. Diba? For example, yung ngayon, they're going to start to arrest people who are fishing
by June 15.
By June 15. Tapos now they're conducting drills in our exclusive economic zone. So both nations are intensifying. That's why sabi nila, we have to find an additional or a backup solution that has to work because mukhang hindi gumagana. Mas napipikon pa ang China. So we should find a way.
I was wondering nga kung nag-usap sila yung Chinese ambassador natin dito. Kasi umattend siya kahapon nung Independence Day event Diba? Kung napag-usapan ba nila to. Well, at least, I mean, yung him showing up there is also a message na pwede pang mag-usap. Diba? Kasi hindi nang isnab or whatsoever. Pero yun nga, kasi at the end of the day, kawawa talaga yung... At saka, diba, dapat nga ngayon sinisimulan na natin yung repairs ng BRP Sierra Madre. Nakita naman natin, napakakalawangin na nung BRP Sierra Madre. And any time of the day, I think talagang bibigay na yun. And we'll lose our post there.
Yung dialogue between China, yung pag-uusap to finally settle this, I think we're way past that already. Number one, if you want to talk to settle things, you should have leverage. And we don't have leverage whatsoever. So we can never talk to China on an even playing field.
Nakailang na tayo, diplomatic protest, diba?
Unless discussions are held together with our big brothers, supposedly the United States, maybe Australia, ibang nations. But if you don't have leverage, it is impossible to negotiate equally on a level playing field. Kasi
on the other side of the fence, ang sinasabi ng China dyan, because their narrative would always be, dapat ang stakeholders ang mag-uusap, which is bilateral. Ayaw nila na may ibang entity. So, hindi talaga. You cannot find common middle ground.
It will never be a fair discussion because wala tayong economic leverage, wala tayong military
They don't
leverage.
recognize yung Hague ruling.
Oo.
Diba?
Diba? Anyway, kakainit ang ulo yung mga But alam mo,